Good afternoon, friends. I just got back from the grocery store. I've had a couple of requests to share my grocery list with you guys, and I think this is going to be a really helpful scope for you. So if you're a mom or have friends who are mom, I would love it if you'd swipe and share. I'm going to show you everything I bought at the grocery store and how it is so cheap and how we live on literally $10 a day. I am passionate about healthy food, but am also passionate about it not breaking bank. So if that's you, go ahead and give me some hearts on specific foods that you like and swipe and share with your followers. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jasmine Nemick, and I am the running coach at mommymarathon.com. Hey, Jacqueline. And I'm passionate about helping busy moms and working professionals use their running to help enhance their career and family life. So as a busy mom and a runner, I need to make sure I'm fueling me and my family with really good quality food, but also am on a budget. We aim to spend about $400 a month on groceries, which includes our Shakeology, which means that grocery-wise, we only buy $300 worth of food per month, and then our Shakeology is $90. So I'm going to show you what I buy, and I'm going to give you 3 tips on how to really maximize your time at the grocery store. Let me show you what we got. I do want to do a disclaimer. You guys know that I normally eat paleo. However, it is my husband's birthday this weekend, so you'll see some non-paleo things on the table, like I think I have mozzarella cheese, ice cream, and milk to make some of his favorite treats. So sometimes I'm fun, but I'm normally not. So here you can take a look. Let me show you all of the groceries that we got here. I'll do a quick skim, and then I'm going to chat through everything and share the tips. All of these costs, I think the total was $108, but this is going to last us through the next of the month, so for the next 10 days. Okay, I will talk through my 3 tips and share the kind of how I have my main successes in the grocery store. First thing, I always come with a list. I never come to the grocery store unprepared. I sit down before I go. I write down every day what we're going to eat and then what foods we need for that list. I do not ever buy things we don't need. Well, I do, but I'll tell you that except in just a second. So make sure you have your list and you have written out everything you need. I also encourage you, as you're making your list or planning your meals, to look through your cupboard and make sure that you are using up foods that you need to use up. So I'm going to show you my fridge right now. Literally, we live as if it's on the list. It is in the cart. Very good. That is such a good thing to live by. Right now, literally, it's like empty. Because I swear by sticking to my list. I only buy what I need every week. If there are things that are left over, I make sure that I can use them the following week. So there's a little bit of chili left in here that I made from last week, and that's going to be used for Joe's lunch tomorrow. But other than that, we're bare bones here. You'll see I stocked up on some eggs. You have a lot of eggs back there, and that's going to lead into my next tip. Only buy things on sale if they're super worth it and you can keep them to use to bring your grocery budget down later. So for example, you might have seen here that I bought about 5,000 avocados. Here's my 5,000 avocados. I bought that many because they were 49 cents a piece. Like, you cannot beat that. Seriously. So if you can tell, like, some of them are really soft. I mean, we eat avocados all the time around here. I just feed them to Ellie by the spoonful. But there were some that were hard, which will last me easily into next week. Even if I keep them in the fridge, those will last easily into next week. And last week when I went, actually, no, I went shopping a week and a half ago. I normally shop 2 weeks at a time or 10 days at a time. I don't like going all the time. Aldi. I don't know if you have Aldi near you, but you need to, because this is how I get all these groceries super cheap. Aldi is where it's at. So yeah, these, 49 cents. You cannot beat that. So yeah, the last week I went, or 10 days ago, whatever, yes, you have to look. So cheap. It's not like, normally they're about $1, but when they're 49 cents, I always buy a ton, which is why I bought a lot of eggs. The last time I went, they were $1.30 a piece, but I kick myself because this week eggs at Aldi were 95 cents a dozen. That is dirt cheap. Like, you cannot beat that. So I'm kind of kicking myself, but I need to get rid of these eggs first. So first tip, stick to your list. Second tip, only buy things on sale if it's super worth it and you can make them last up to 2 weeks. So for me, the avocados are going to last. I bought enough eggs to last, so I'm going to use them. I also always go in on my list, I have some type of on sale fruit. So I didn't go in saying I'm going to buy a pineapple, but Aldi really good sales on like a certain fruit of the week. So this pineapple, I think it was $1.20. And then each of these raspberries, get this, $1.40. Like, you cannot beat that for raspberries. These are normally $3 a piece. So like, it's a total win. So just know, like, going in, there's going to be times where you need to pick up things. I always put on my list whatever the on sale fruit is to buy it, and the apples were on sale. I can't remember exactly what the price is, but my third tip is to shop the perimeter. You need to stay away from those middle aisles because that's where you're going to get suckered into buying things you don't need. Around the perimeter of the store is where you're going to get all your produce, your meat, the main frozen foods that you need, and basically everything you need. If you need to quickly venture into those middle aisles, definitely, oh, thank you. Yeah, I was like pumped this week. I bought so much food for so cheap. I wish I could get my food budget to 400. You totally can. I mean, you're in a tougher situation, Sonia, because you have 8 children, which Sonia is amazing. But I truly think a lot of it will come from that kind of difficult choosing to make things instead of buy things. So for example, sometimes I'll make like breakfast muffins with like oats and things like that. You can buy muffins at the store, but you can get 4 muffins and they cost like $4. Where if you make your muffins, like for example, when I make my banana oat muffin or my protein balls, like this was like $2, something ridiculously cheap. Bananas are like $1. And then I put in peanut butter, honey, and a little bit of chocolate chips. That's an easy breakfast snack or an easy quick snack that's going to cost nothing. So yeah, it really comes from the meal planning and going to the grocery store and saying, I'm only going to buy what I need. I'm going to buy fresh produce that's on sale, and I'm going to make the things. Like, for example, I'll make an egg bake at the beginning of the week. So that's what I normally use this for. I put my hash brown on the bottom. Like a lot of people do like a quiche, but I do hash browns on the bottom with whatever on sale veggies there were that week and eggs, and I make that for the week, and it's really cheap as opposed to like stopping and getting something on the way to work or buying something pre-made like in the frozen packets or whatever. So it really, really helps. So you need a list. Only buy things on sale if they can last and it's worth it in the long run. 3, shop the perimeter. And let me just show you, I too am passionate about the higher quality. Thank you. The meat, so I'm always about the uncured bacon, the grass-fed beef. Unfortunately, I'm still trying to figure out exactly how I feel about what kind of chicken I should buy, so I'll do a scope about that later. But just buy good quality stuff. Like, you'll see the bulk of what we have is fruits and vegetables. Again, I said I did have fun a little bit, spoiled my husband, letting him have some dairy. But pretty much we stick to whole foods. You'll notice I have tons of potatoes here. Potatoes are like the best way to get good nutrition, but also that are cheap, and to get good carbs. Bananas are also really high in carbs and are really cheap. So cheap carbs for your family, definitely go with bananas and potatoes, and apples are normally pretty cheap too. This is one thing. I hate that you can't buy chicken. You can't buy chicken there. How come you can't buy chicken? The organic, you need to buy, so the general rule of thumb with organic too is if it has a thick skin, you don't need to buy organic. So like avocado, don't need organic. I only bought organic or bananas today because I wanted some I could use today. Like the rest are kind of that really dark green color, but I want to use some today in something that I'm making. It has soy in it a lot. See, yeah, that's where I struggle with chicken. I would like to find a local farmer, which I think will come as the summer comes. Because, yeah, I just don't know how I feel about chicken all the time. I really don't. I kind of get nervous about it, but every time I read things on the internet, I never really get the questions answered that I wanted. So that's something I need to figure out. They use broth in it. Well, I mean, wouldn't broth be okay because it's just from the bone as long as it's like good quality? This is where I get confused on chicken, but I'll have to maybe research that more and maybe do a scope on it later. But anyways, you can feed your family on $10 a day. I know there's only 3 of us, but let me tell you what, my husband and my daughter eat a ton of food, and this is how we stick to it. We make sure we have a grocery list. We only buy things on sale if they can last, and we only shop the perimeter. Only buy organic on things that have thin skins, like potatoes, carrots, and apples. Things with thick skins like bananas and avocados, you don't need to buy organic. Buy high quality foods like high quality meats most all the time, and then get those high quality beans and stuff too. They don't list ingredients for the broth. Oh, okay. Family of 5 and come in under $304 a month on our groceries. That is amazing, Jacqueline. Super good for you. Because we normally come in around $300, $400, and we're only a family of 3. So you're doing way better than I am. So really good job. Again, if you have mamas who would appreciate this scope, go ahead and swipe and share. Yeah, meal prepping or meal planning and prepping has saved my life. So maybe I can even refine it farther because you are awesome. And I haven't totally checked this month, but I think we are maybe a little under that. But anyways, Aldi will save you. Go to Aldi if you can. And shop smart. Thank you all for tuning into the scope, and I hope you have a super duper day. I'm gonna go put my groceries away and then get on some consults with my awesome runners. I cannot wait. Talk to you soon. Oh, one more thing I wanted to share. I have a healthy food swap download on my website. Go ahead and email me at mommysmarathon@gmail.com. Actually, my sister-in-law just made it this week. It's amazing. It's on my low carb day. It's on my low carb day blog, but if you want me just to send it straight to you, email me at mommysmarathon@gmail.com and do healthy food swaps. It's like super duper good. I wonder if I'm going to even pull it up really quick and show you. She shows you like, instead of having bread, you should have this food instead. Or instead of having, I can't even remember them all, but she kind of shows you like healthier options to have with your food. And it's like super duper good if I can get this to work. Maybe not. But anyways, it's a super awesome download. Sorry, I'm not always the best at multitasking, but I know I have it in my Finder. I can at least show you what it looks like and see if it's something that you would love, because I think you would. It is like, I used it last week at least, and it was like really helpful. Healthy food swaps. You guys are the sweetest. Thanks for sticking with me. I totally was going to mention this earlier and then forgot. But so you'll see that my sister's been blogging on my website for me, and she is so good. She actually last week just did a sample low carb day, which I know for my athletes is typically the hardest day to, plan out. And it was like so good. She shared 2 breakfast, 2 lunch, and 2 dinner ideas. And it was like so awesome. Thank you so much for putting that up, Jacqueline. mommysmarathon@gmail.com. And let me see. Perfect. I have it pulled up here. I so appreciate your patience, ladies. I'm going to show you what it looks like. It is awesome. So you can email me at mommysmarathon@gmail.com. I'll send it. But she shows you all the healthy food swaps for dairy options, carb options, snack options, starchy fruits, veggies, tons of really good information. So she shows you the things to swap in and out. I love this. This goes totally well with my plan. Yeah, it's super awesome. So if you email me at mommysmarathon@gmail.com, you can get it. Or if you just go to my blog, mommysmarathon.com/blog, go to the post that is the low carb meal plan. It should be the second post. So I posted one about my VIP weekend in Florida last weekend. It's the post right after that. And you can fill out the form and get this sent directly to your inbox. It is awesome. So check it out. Thanks for hanging with me, ladies. It is the bomb.com download, and I hope you like it. Have a super duper day, friends. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.